welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Tal's Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
The designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
The wind of the pitch. Clips the outside corner, and we're off and rolling here in Houston. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Throws to first. One up, one down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first. No score. Back here in Houston, and today's starter, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. One now. To third. And that one finds its way through.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Little chopper rolls foul. Got him swinging. One away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. And that's in for a strike. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Altuve, the base runner at first with one out. And 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner off, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Two outs. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And he gets Bregman. And that'll do it. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That one fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next offering upstairs. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. Myers going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there, and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson. And that one pulled foul. Ball one low. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Out to short, Pena. Throws to first in time. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And a foul ball. Verlander, over 200 career wins, a former first-round pick back in 2004. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Gray back to work. And that one is inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Then there's one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 28.
And now the first baseman. Foul ball there. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering misses down and away. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. On to the third inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Verlander back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
No, that's inside.
And the slider just misses. That's inside.
That's a ball.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. That's in there. 0-1. One out, bases empty. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Top of the third, no score. And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order. So now the DH spot, Brendan Donovan grounded out his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Outside. And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Carlson rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That one outside. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered left field. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Gainer Diaz. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the left fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
The Cardinals leading by a run here in the last half of the third. That one not close. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, second base.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. Nootbaar ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch. And a good eye there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, center field. Under it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the inside corner for a strike. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Burleson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve handles it. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Over to Goldie, and Tucker is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. The Redbirds up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And downstairs. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the air, foul off first. Makes the catch for the out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's high.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. On the ground, right side. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Astros 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Throws the first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. First time up was a pop out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That misses. Ball 1. And a strike in there. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson. And takes low for ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Cards leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, number 28.
The first baseman, number 28.
The line of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Astros.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. He hit into a double play his first time up. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. At the belt and fires. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 3-1 now. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And fouled off. Got him! And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that's a strike.
2-2.
becomes a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, one out. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Counted for.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Gorman sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's hard hit on the line. And they get Altuve for the out. And that's the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. Verlander back to work. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled off. He was late. Nootbaar over at first with 1 away. And he grounds 1 to the right side. 1 at second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Astros nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a strike on the outside edge. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Gosh, Berg, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading up for the Astros.
And now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 64 getting ready to go. Leahy also throwing. And here it comes. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
The batter, number 3.
And at first, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's out to center field. Carlson under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 28.
And now the first baseman. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Alec Burleson. It's a strike across the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu getting loose out there. Mashinsky warming up as well. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that's just foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 3. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Even throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batter, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. Verlander done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Rafael Montero on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball one there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
This to center field. Myers on the move, racing back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Burleson off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Fly ball down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So one left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Jake Myers getting ready to hit.
Jake Myers.
And a pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So man aboard, Yainer Diaz. Up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Right-handed reliever.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2. Count.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity.
Oh, that drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. But one run is in to score. JoJo Romero gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. Gets under it and pops it up. Gorman on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Cardinals 1. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Montero measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Towards first, he'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Batting, the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Abreu is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. On the ground, and foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground. Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Donovan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The Cards down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And down in order go the Cardinals, and they still trail it here, 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And now the lefty. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Goldie toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And ball 1. And he deals. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Houston, but they still lead it 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Myers settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the first baseman,
He's 2 outs away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Hader, an all-star a season ago. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan.
So they're down to their final out. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. This could end it. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. Ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.